Welcome. In this short video analysis of the charts, I'm going to be very brief to be sure that I don't waste your time and also waste my time. Well, initially we thought we were going to have a very profitable trading week, but unfortunately things got really bad. The market condition was entirely very messy. In fact, stop loss hunts here and there. We're just going to review a few of those pairs that we got involved and also others before the NFP tomorrow. So let's look into the Forex Factory. We have the NFP news announcement, which will be affecting the Canadian dollar and the American dollar crosses. Very heavyweight high impact news announcement scheduled for tomorrow. So don't forget about that. And so we are expecting more market volatility before the end of the week. So looking into the chart, the euro against the American dollar, as you can see for this week, this is a no-go. Nothing happened in this pair. It is flat, a sign of low volume market, and so you can't trade. You cannot trade in this type of market. All right, you cannot. In fact, this pair, it has been extremely difficult for this pair to offer valid trading opportunities. Okay, the sterling pounds against the Australian dollar, the daily time frame. I just want to show you this reversal formation that we are having right here. You can see it right here. Okay, just off that level of support, a hint that there are plenty buyers ready to drive price to the upside. But we are not going to be taking this trade because you can see those were previous levels of support. All right, support there and another support here. If we buy, we will be buying against that level, which may now act as resistance. Okay, so previous level, once broken, may now act as resistance. Okay, so we don't want to put ourselves in that condition, buying against those problematic levels, and that is why we are not going to be taking this trade. Okay, don't be surprised if you see price push to the upside. It does happen. All right, it does happen, but hey, we are going to be extremely careful. We don't want to score losses again. All right, so we let it go. Even if it plays to the upside, there's no problem. We'll look for opportunities elsewhere. Again, the sterling pounds against the New Zealand dollar, I just want to show you. Remember, we had analyzed this pair and we said the optimal direction, all right, the ultimate direction, so to speak, is to the upside. Okay, well, as you can see, for this week they succeeded in driving price to the downside again, possibly taking all stop losses that have been placed around that area, and now they are ready to drive price to the upside. You can see this area here. In fact, historically that area has been acting both as support, resistance, support, and now support again. With this current candle, this is a solid pin bar of that level, that historical level. We are looking at price action where the bulls will now take charge to drive price to the upside. Again, the price behavior here has been a very dangerous range. In fact, it is more like an expanding triangle, or like an expanding triangle. You can see that where price has been swinging up and down. Okay, now back to support and probably ready to push to the upside. This is a sign of market confusion. All right, expanding triangles are signs of market confusion. They usually happens around low volume markets. All right, just like we have seen. And so in this type of market, even though we are having the hint that price will be pushing to the upside, we don't want to get involved. All right, we'll just let this go. We will not take trades there. Now the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen, this is the 1 hour time frame. Well, we have analyzed this pair. You can see for the past few days for this week, price has been busy doing nothing, and you cannot trade in this type of market condition. You cannot trade profitably in this type of market condition. But overall, okay, overall, the Canadian dollar against Japanese yen is a chart that I am seeing that price will be pushing to the downside, hopefully beginning from tomorrow. And so even if we are going to be making money from this chart, it's going to be by next week. So the caution here is to avoid hitting on your buy button. Price is likely going to push to the downside. Now the euro against the New Zealand dollar. Remember, we took a trade here. All right, we took a trade in this pair, maybe somewhere around in there. We cash out some profit around in there. See what they did? They succeeded again in driving price all the way to that area, possibly taking out all those stop losses that were placed at break-even position. Then they now drove price again back to the upside, in fact making a new high. We had analyzed that the ultimate direction for this pair is to the upside. The euro against the New Zealand dollar should remain to the upside for some time. All right, so we'll keep searching for buy opportunities or opportunities to go long, but price action for this week right there has been extremely messy, not really good for any type of trading. All right, so the euro against the Canadian dollar, this is our problematic trade running right here. As you can see, we took the entry right there. Okay, this is our stop loss. Since we took this trade, price has been hesitating dangerously around this area. Okay, well, we are still optimistic that this pair will push to the upside, but we are not ready to continue with this trade again due to this massive hesitation that we have seen. Now we have good news here, because this level that we are watching, that line right there, has been broken. It gave way. Okay, with the correct candle, so we are expecting that we are going to see more upside. Oops, the market has just closed. Okay, so that we'll see more upside in this pair, in the euro against the Canadian dollar by tomorrow. Okay, and again, this is one of those candidates for the NFP, and so let's hope to see that price, if we are not taken out at break even before that news announcement, let's hope to see that the news announcement is going to drive price massively to the upside. All right, next one is the euro against Australian dollar. This is a painful one because we scored a loss here. All right, we scored a very painful loss in this pair. Now look at what is going on here. This was the trend line that we hit. Our stop loss was just hitting below that trend line, somewhere around in there. Okay, that was where we had our stop loss level. But as you can see, they succeeded in driving price all the way, taking us out completely and then bringing it back up as a fake breakout. If you look at it, price came down, then immediately went back up above that trend line. So all of this price behavior here now constitutes a fake. All right, a fake breakout. So we are expecting that from here on, price should begin to push again to the upside. Well, we don't have a new valid setup, and so we are not going to be taking the trade. The fact remains that we have been eaten up by that fake breakout, and as traders, what do we need to do? We need to keep searching for valid trading opportunities and taking the entries. Let that go, don't you worry. It's just one loss of that trade, and so let it go. And finally, the Australian dollar against the XAUUSD gold. All right, gold right there. This is the forward time frame. Well, we have a valid setup to go short. Okay, so we expect price to break that level to move to the downside in this pair. We are supposed to take the entry, but remember that the American dollar is one of those key currencies for tomorrow's news announcement, and so we don't want to take too much risk here again. We'll just let this go, but if you intend to trade this pair, please look for short opportunities in this pair. Okay, all right, so that's just it, a summary just for you to know what's been going on. It's been generally a very erratic market, low volume market, not suitable for trading for the week. Okay, all right, thanks. If you find anything interesting, we will let you know, especially if you are a VIP member of this service. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.